was just going to ask, like, if you could talk a little bit more about the process, I suppose, behind, just in general, like copping trainers and like you said, like using the apps and stuff. Because I've seen you tweet that you've had difficulties with these things as well. Like, it's not an easy process. So talk us through that a
Yeah.
little bit.
I would say I have basically there's two that I use. Okay. There's I use Adidas app obviously to get the Yeezys and stuff, and then there's the Nike sneakers app, which is a separate app that they do just for their new and trendy, sneakers that they're dropping
Ah,
pretty
okay.
much. So that they have on there, they have like a calendar that shows you upcoming ones. You can click notify me when like 15 minutes before it comes. It's normally about 8 a.m. I'd say. Normally on like a Saturday or something like that, they'll have a few things drop in, and most of the time they do sell out. Some of them, like if it's like an off-white collaboration or something that's really hype, they'll do like a raffle.
Hmm.
So basically, a raffle is at eight a.m. If say it's dropping at 8 a.m. At 8 a.m. they'll have the raffle open. You can go in there. You can put your email in, put your card details in, and then it takes about 10 minutes, I'd say, to all process and everything. And then they basically just pick, random selections out of there to be able to pretty much purchase the shoe.
Well,
Okay.
hold on, hold on. So you put your credit card details in there or debit card details in there,
Yeah.
and then this randomly selects a pair for you, or is it randomly that you'll get a chance to purchase the ones that you...
Yeah. So you put what size you want.
Right. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right, of a specific shoe. So say it's the
It's
off-white
like
Air
Wimbledon.
Jordan.
It's like Wimbledon, basically. You sign
I
up.
don't I don't understand that reference. I'm afraid I don't
Oh,
understand that reference.
so
Yeah,
when the Wimbledon tennis tournament, basically, because it would be unfair to just sell them straight, and because everyone and their mums wants tickets to Wimbledon, they're really expensive. They operate a raffle system, so obviously they give out a certain amount that are like to celebrities, court officials, blah blah blah. But most of them, wider majority, are raffle. So everyone enters in, and then you randomly get selected to, I don't know, you got courtside seats, so you got seats to this random game or something. And it's, I don't know, when you were outlining that, it kind of sounded a little bit similar, like the process of
yeah,
it.
it does sound like that. So obviously that there'll be a certain amount of stock that they'll sell on the app. There'll be a certain amount that they take to specific stores, maybe in London and some nice stores like that in the US and stuff. But yeah, they'll have a specific amount that they can sell of each size on the actual app. And for me, I always go for my size, obviously, because there are sizes that resell for more.
Mm.
Right, so say like size 10, size 7, they're quite popular sizes. So some people, it's harder to get those basically.
Mm.
But for size 12, it's a tiny bit easier. But with the main drops, they're virtually impossible. Like you get one raffle entry per device that you're on, per account basically. Yeah, you put in your details, and then they pick someone who's lucky enough to be able to purchase the shoe. Because sometimes I've explained this to people before, and they think like it's a raffle to win the shoe for free. It's a raffle.
Yeah.
It's a raffle to be able to purchase,
So
basically.
raffle for the honor of
Yeah,
purchasing
for
that
the honor
sneaker.
of giving Nike money, basically.
Yeah. I mean, there's no other
Yeah,
way they could do that though, because you just know, particularly what you said before about people kind of, pardon my language, like taking the piss and buying up a load. You just know there would be a people with more dollar who would um, undercut. So let's say Nike is selling them for I don't know, 100 or something for a set, and they would buy them offline, buy them in bulk, and then sell them at like 95 or 90 or something. So they're just about undercutting them, but basically, or maybe they'll even sell them for more, even, and just be like, completely. Yeah, actually, I've seen that where they buy them out of stock and then sell it for more, and it's like really not morally
yeah.
just. It's kind of sucks.
There are some releases that are like first come first serve, so they're
Mm.
obviously just whoever clicks the button first. But there also have been times where I've been on there waiting, 7:59, 8 o'clock, click on it, size 12, click on it,
Yeah.
didn't get it. It takes a couple minutes to process. Didn't go through. They're already all sold. It's
Oh
ridiculous.
wow.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
I imagine
So
the
they're the
webs.
main sort of strategies they have for release and stuff, basically.
And do you often get like problems with like the website crashing or something? Like if there's loads of people trying to cop them at the same time, or
No, I'd say they're pretty because of the nature of the app. I think
mm.
they've taken that into consideration because they know people are only going to be on there at 8 on Saturday, so they know. I think that aspect to it is very, it's very well looked after, but it's just like I've had very limited amounts when I've actually hit on the Nike sneakers app. Like yeah, you're very, very lucky. Like if you tweet, oh yeah, I got it, and send a screenshot of, what it is, the got and then the shoe. If you get that, like you're getting loads of likes, you're getting loads of retweets, because
So
that's insane.
so there's a certain amount of like flexing here involved. Then basically, it's like, yeah, look what I copped kind of deal to some
The thing
extent.
is though, because it's not even about the actual money though, because
No, no,
like
no. I'm not
anyone.
talking. I'm not talking the money. I mean more the kind of exclusivity of because a lot of the time when you talk about many of these trainers, I've noticed a lot of them are limited edition as well. So they're only selling a certain amount, and then they're never going to sell them again, presumably, or unless they do a resell many years later or whatever. Like I've seen you do videos on that.
Yeah.
But yeah, like that's what you mean more, isn't it? The exclusivity of those trainers. Is that right?
Yeah, it's fully, completely luck based. Someone with just the right amount of money may be able to get it, and not afford to eat that for that month. And then
Yeah.
there'll be other people that have that has money to burn, but they don't get the chance of getting it. But then that same day, you'll see people, hundreds of them appearing on eBay and stuff, all marked up by about 100 to 200 extra pounds if you really wanted them. But I steer clear of that, steer clear of the resale market, because it's just, so some of them they even they bring back, like they remake the shoe, just tiny little details that are different, and then yeah, they bring them back. So then obviously the ones that are on eBay that are holding all their, like, 10 pairs of this shoe, they're all decreasing in value because more people manage to get the ones that they want. But yeah, there are definitely people that take the mick a little bit. Obviously, if you go to a location to buy them and you have a friend there, they some people are picking up 10, 20, 30 pairs, and they're, making $100, £100
Mm.
extra. They're sort of profiting off of people's, passion for it. And that's the difference between me and those kind of people. I'm not here saying, oh yeah, I'm the best person ever and stuff, but like with some Yeezys that I've sort of unboxed and stuff, and I've looked at, and I've tried them on and stuff, and I didn't really like them. I sort of offer them to, the people around me and the people that I know. Yeah, I offer, if anyone else wants them for, a reduced price or just the price of shipping and stuff. And then if not, I just put them up on eBay for maybe £20 extra just to cover costs, or £50 extra. But I know that sounds like I'm taking the mick, but that's like 50 or £100 less than what other people are asking for. So it's really not.
Mm.
And that profit is then obviously put back into the system. Like I'm
Yeah,
then
yeah.
purchasing another pair or replacing that. So